Well, good morning, everybody. Hello, YouTube. I'm doing it at an odd time on a Friday morning around 2:50 a.m. I usually don't do it this hour of the morning, but I missed the Friday evening, Thursday evening report, so I thought I'd do it on Friday morning. Well, at least here in Tennessee it is. All right, I'll go ahead and give you the climate data and take it from there. Yesterday's high temperature for Thursday, December the 13th, 2018, low was 47 degrees. The high was 61 degrees. Wow, we made it up into the 60s yesterday, 61 degrees. And rainfall, I had 0.08 of an inch of rain as of midnight. That puts me up to 2.09 for the month of December and 75.56 for the year here in the Bemis area. Alrighty, as of 2 a.m. the skies were cloudy. Here the temperature was 49 degrees, the dew point was 47 degrees, the humidity was at 93%, we had east winds at 5 miles per hour, and the pressure was 29.93 inches of mercury. And yesterday's lowest humidity weather was 61% at 12 and 1 a.m. yesterday morning, and highest would be 90% at 6 and 7 a.m. The lowest dew point temperature would be 36 degrees at 12 a.m. The highest would be 50 degrees at 11 a.m. through 2 p.m. Lowest pressure would be 29.95 inches, and that occurred at 2 p.m. yesterday. And the highest would be 30.01 inches, and that occurred at 4 through 6 a.m. yesterday morning. And yesterday's records for December the 13th, hottest high would be 77 degrees, and that occurred in 2015. Coldest high would be 26 degrees, and that occurred in 2010. While the warmest low would be 62 degrees in 1984, and the coldest low would be -1 in 1962. Yesterday's rainfall record, 1.96 inches in 1991, and the snowfall record would be a trace back in 1953, 1958, and 1985. Now I'll save today's records for the 14th for later on in the evening when I hopefully do one later on today, as I normally would. Alright, with that said, I guess I'll go ahead and show you a few graphs, and that'll be it for this odd hour of the morning. Alright, let me see. The first one would be, let me see. I didn't click it off. The local radar. I'll get it out in a second here. As of around 2 a.m. this morning, make sure the timing is still about 2:45 a.m., not too long ago. Radar is still showing some fairly heavy rain that just moved through Jackson, and it's about to quit now. It looks like it's about to clear out here in Jackson. The rain is for a few hours. The heaviest rain is just northeast of Jackson now. Looks like it's from about, what would that be considered? Out there around exit 93 roughly, on over to Tennessee River, over in Decatur County. But it's moving northward though. It's fairly heavy in that area though, but it's moving north, and just the heaviest rain for the area right now. Rest of it's on further north into Kentucky and part of Illinois. That's moving north. And it's scattered otherwise in middle and west Tennessee this morning. It'll continue to be scattered throughout the day. It might get a little heavier during the afternoon hours, though, once we get to that part of the day. Alright, let me move on to the regional satellite picture and radar. As of 2:45, that's not too long ago either. Thanks to AccuWeather, there's the blob, if you can call it that, of heavier rain that's near Jackson now. Actually getting ready to leave Jackson, go north, stretching on over to the Tennessee River. And it's an area of drier skies to our south, stretching on down into Mississippi. And that's where we'll probably get a break from this morning. and it'll probably redevelop and come on through toward noon and thereafter as the day wears on. There's a big blob of rain over there to our southeast down in Georgia, in northern Florida, and on up into South Carolina. That's moving northward on up into northern California, North Carolina. And then, of course, then you see the other areas where it's raining out in Texas, Oklahoma. Some of that's yet to move through throughout the day today and early Saturday morning, actually, before it finally comes on at the end around lunchtime Saturday. All right, that's a pretty good view of the satellite picture. The national, there it is. Let me get the right one on here real quick. I think that's the right one. Okay. Let me get to where I can see it better, and you can too. There we go. We see a that low pressure has moved. How about that? That was it. Let me see. Make sure. Let me go to this one. I think that's the most recent one. All right. The low pressure over eastern Texas and approaching Louisiana. There's a front to the west of it going north of us and be moving through probably sometime Saturday. And a warm front and a occluded front. That's an odd looking front to the east of us. And there you see the systems to the east of us causing a threat of flash flooding over in the Carolinas, as you can see, and a threat of severe thunderstorms down in Florida, but not here. We may have a wumble of thunder tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night, but the thunderstorm threat has decreased since yesterday, just mainly heavy to moderate rain for the most part for us, and on scattered bases. So probably no flash flooding around here either is expected. And there's a look at the map across the whole country here. This early in the morning, kind of give you an idea what it looks like. All right, I think I'm ready for the forecast. Yes. Let me turn it around so I can read it to you. And it seems like it works better that way. I'll just go and give you a couple of days roughly, maybe 3, since it's such an odd hour of the night. Let me get my wire with my camera straightened out. And like I said, it's going to be mostly cloudy today, Friday the 14th, with an 80% chance of rain on and off throughout the day, especially probably in the afternoon hours, decreasing to 70% by tonight. There might be a rumble of thunder here and there, but nothing widespread on that. Thunderstorms, that is. Low this morning to be about 49. It already is 49 degrees, so it might hit 48 towards sunrise between now and then. The high today should get up to around 55 degrees, which is fairly pleasant for a rainy day. We'll have east winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. The sun will be coming up at 6:56 a.m., be setting tonight at 4:42 p.m. The moon will be rising at 11:53 a.m. and be setting at 11:27 p.m. tonight. Saturday, the mostly cloudy skies will continue with a 40% chance of rain till about sunrise. Then it should end and then be mostly cloudy for the rest of Saturday. Low of 45, high of 51, and west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour on Saturday. The first quarter moon is complete on Saturday. The moon rises at 12:29 p.m. and sets at 11:56 p.m. And the sun, by the way, rises at 6:57 a.m. Saturday morning and sets at 4:43 p.m. Saturday night. And on into Sunday, mostly clear skies, low of 38 degrees, high of 54, with northwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. I'm going to leave it at that. Matter of fact, it should be fair just about all week next week, just to give you a little hint, all the way through Saturday of next week, December 22nd. So we've got some nice sunny weather coming our way starting Sunday. And for a whole week almost, at least that's the way it's looking right now. Alrighty, I'll let it go at this time since it's so late at night. And thank you for watching and viewing and subscribing, of course. And I hope to talk to you back on a regular basis later on tonight at my roughly regular time, which is 7, 8 o'clock at night, something like that. Hopefully I'll be back with you at that time. Until then, good night, God bless, and sweet dreams.